Do you want to stop caring about what people think, about why they think what they think, about when will they stop thinking what they think? Stay with me as we go through 15 Stoic principles to master the art of not caring. It's a brutal toolkit, this one, and this brutal toolkit is just one weapon among many in the Stoic arsenal, myself included. Hi, I'm Jason, and welcome to my channel. Consider it a reminder that we are here, we exist, and we will continue to exist despite adversity, because adversity is inseparable from life. Like, share, and subscribe if you find this reminder useful. And now, without further ado, let's make you stop caring. First, the Stoics slice the world in two: stuff you can steer and stuff you can't. Your thoughts, motives, and actions sit on your side. Everything else, markets, gossip, aging skin, belongs to fate's side. The moment you feel the claws of anxiety gripping your throat, remind yourself of that fact. If the problem lives on fate's turf, drop it like a live wire. Insist on handling only what you can control. Make sure you do that, because nothing else in this list works unless you bolt that rule to the front door of your mind. Second principle: the outside world is not merely uncontrollable, it is also indifferent. Stoics call externals preferred or dispreferred, never good or bad. Money, health, applause, they can sweeten life but do not elevate your worth. Poverty, illness, mockery, they can sting but cannot stain your character. Keep repeating that when the paycheck arrives late or a troll calls you garbage. Tell yourself the Roman phrase, "It's an indifferent dressed as a drama queen." Third, caring less also requires naming your time a non-renewable currency. Seneca saw fools guarding jingling coins while giving hours to pointless meetings. When the day feels thin, picture your life as a pouch of gold dust leaking through a hole. Decide which tasks plug the hole and which widen it. Fights widen it. Learning a craft or hugging your kid plugs it. The stupid man treats minutes like pennies. The wise man treats minutes like oxygen. Indifference toward noise grows in the exact degree you feel the ticking. Fourth, play a game with your expectations like Marcus Aurelius did. He rolled out of bed telling himself he would meet ingrates, liars, and whiners before supper. When they showed up, he nodded like a weather forecaster seeing clouds he predicted. You do the same. Expect the meeting to derail, the shipping to delay, and the driver to cut you off. Lose the element of surprise and half your caring collapses. What remains can be handled, not resented. When in doubt, remember, Marcus knew better, follow Marcus. Fifth, voluntary discomfort is the muscle side of indifference. Skip the elevator, shower cold, fast till noon. Each self-inflicted pinch proves survival without pampering. When life later withholds luxury for real, the spoiled run around while you merely shrug. Stoics never glamorized suffering, they used it as inoculation. Dose yourself now so fate's larger needle finds no soft flesh. Epictetus was whipped as a slave, yet declared nobody could chain his will. He had self-sufficiency of judgment. That is our sixth principle. You can be broke, single, rejected, still sovereign inside your skull. That sovereignty flourishes when you stop outsourcing your mood to adorable strangers on glass screens. Likes do not crown you. Silence does not delete you. The only upvote you need is the nod you give yourself after acting with integrity. 7. Stop caring by swapping outcome addiction for process obsession. The Stoic archer draws, breathes, releases, then forgets the arrow. Wind gusts, target moves, not his department. Your modern version: send the application, pitch the idea, post the project and let it go. Satisfaction sits in execution, not reception. The crowd's applause is too flimsy a hammock for your peace. Store this next principle under your pillow. Everyone dies, maybe tonight. Memento mori is not a grim decoration, it's just a reminder to let go of petty attachments. Would you waste an hour doom-scrolling if you knew the doctor would phone at dawn? The skull on the Stoic's desk is a silent consultant. It says, "Trivial pride, be gone." Yet death's shadow also pushes gratitude into overdrive. Marcus thanked breakfast and moonlight with the enthusiasm we reserve for promotions. Gratitude is strategic indifference, and also the ninth principle. It refocuses attention on what is already here, shrinking the power of what is missing. List 3 ordinary blessings before bed, and watch craving for shiny nonsense loosen its grip. 10. Marcus stripped nouns until they lost emotional price tags. A silk robe became sheep hair dipped in dye. A new car is metal and flammable liquid arranged to roll. A rude tweet is pixels fired by an agitated stranger. Describe things in plain physics and the mind stops bowing to them. Try it on the next temptation or insult. The magic costume falls, and so does your impulse to care. You could laugh at the base reality of it all if you want, but that becomes the most of your bother. 11. Reaction time is where caring spikes, so insert a pause. Somebody barks at you, you inhale, label the stimulus, decide if a reply serves virtue. Maybe say nothing. That single breath is the gate between slavery and control. Practice until the pause feels automatic, then watch your relationships transform when you no longer feed every provocation. Mental rehearsal rounds off the edges, and so for the 12th principle, do mental rehearsals. The night before the interview, visualize nerves, tough questions, and even rejection. See yourself answering or failing with calm. The real event arrives as a déjà vu. The stakes feel lower. Athletes use this. The Stoics invented it. Fewer surprises, less caring about randomness. 13. To maintain clarity, the Stoics ended each evening with a ledger. Where did you snap? Where did you stand tall? Note, adjust, forgive. This self-audit prevents the creep of ego and keeps the indifference engine tuned. You can't manage what you don't measure, and unexamined days pile into years of pointless fretting. 14. Tie your soul to service bigger than personal advantage. When actions aim at the community, setbacks shrink because the mission matters more than ego bruises. Marcus ruled to guard millions. Petty slights dissolved in that scale. Volunteer, teach, build tools. Any role that anchors identity and contribution renders petty chaos background noise. The mind that lives for more than itself stops caring about every scratch on itself. Finally, hold these principles like a set of weighted chains you lift daily. They will feel awkward, heavy, maybe ridiculous. Good. Keep lifting until your mental chains are undone. One morning, you'll notice the irony. By mastering the art of not caring, you've built a mind that actually cares fiercely about the only things worth bleeding for and dismisses the rest with a grin. Rain, fine, rejection, expected, praise, thanks, but I was busy working. The world will whirl claws out, begging for your outrage or your worship. You'll nod politely and keep walking, untouched, unshaken, unmistakably free. Speaking of free, why not like the video and share it with someone who might benefit from the wisdom? It's free, and while you're at it, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you never miss wisdom when it comes flooding your feed.